I love my Jackson new hood. Let you check it out. I love it. Got some cool settings in it. Let me see if I can get y'all to see that in there. You can set it to grind mode, TIG, MIG, like it's cool. Sensitivity. Love Jackson, man. Classic hood. Welding on some end caps, and the goal with these end caps isn't to have them completely smooth, but to just grind off the sharp points and just round it off some, so that way it won't be sharp to the hand. And because it's only for ground support, so the goal is I might have to push this down some so you can see it on the ground. Hopefully I can get it down here and show you without dropping this phone. So I'm gonna step back some. So the goal is, with these caps that I just weld, is actually just to set it to the ground, you know, like this. So when you got the, when you put this, slide this in over the tires. So different tires, my goal is to have like 2 different sizes, because you have the big tires and the small ones. So I'll probably have 2 different braces. So that way the braces will be completely structurally sound, you know. You slide these over the tires. Let me get them. So you're gonna slide this over the tires, and it'll brace up. So it'll cock however you want to sit it. You can just get it to where it cocks, because normally the trailer rims have the circular holes in them, or the diamond shaped triangular holes, and it's easy to put a rod. This is actually a 1/2 inch rod. I'm thinking about going with a little bigger diameter, or using a sleever pipe to go over it to help the support of the bend. This is pretty strong because it's not that long. Normally the shorter the rod is, the stronger it is. This is 1/2 inch though. So I'm still debating on the size of this. I might go up, but building a prototype, you know, you just want to use what you got to actually come up with the ideal, and you can always fall back and improve whatever it is you're making, you know. So the goal is to slide this through your rim, and it goes always through both tubes. That way you got that full support, that full brace. And this is completely welded all the way around. So that way it's completely solid. You just got one bead all the way around both ends. And this is flux core too, by the way. And you put your lock on here. So say the wheel is here, and which I'm gonna go out to the field here in a minute, and I'm gonna show you actually, we're gonna put it in and kind of give you an update of how it goes in. But you put the lock in and you mount it up like this, and pretty much when the tire get ready to spin, you know, it always go forward. This will brace up, hit the ground, and it'll lock. So not only do you have the hitch lock, which a lot of them can be cut off real quick, or some of them can be knocked off. You get some of these good ones, they're a little better. The ones that cost like 30, 40 bucks, they're a lot better. But if you were going to have another safety device, you know, another fall safe, so just in case if they do get that, you know, the thief want things to be simple. If they're going to jack your stuff, they're not going to sit in your driveway and take all of your tires off. There's too many people that can see that. But if they can pull up and you ain't got no hitch on the front, or you got one they can knock off, they can just back up, lock up to it and go. But if you have a wheel lock on it, say a safety device where you can't pull it without making a lot of noise, because one of the wheels won't run, and this here is going to hit that ground and they're going to make noise, and people are going to be able to hear this, and 9 times out of 10 they're going to have to go and drop it and go. You know what I mean? So the goal is just to, I heard an older man said, you know what, I put a lock on my things to keep the honest man honest. So sometimes, you know, just having an extra safety device on your trailers is the plus. And I'm in Oklahoma City, in here I was told that there's a big issue with trailer thefts. So a guy told me, he said, man, you should come up with something that's not real affordable, not real expensive, but affordable, that we can have an extra locking device on the rim somehow. You see people, they got big chains wrapped all the way around the rims, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they can do just to help it, you know what I mean? In certain areas. Now, if it's in rural areas especially, if you're in an open public spot, you're good. But in some of these rural areas, people can just back up to your yard and steal your stuff. So I wanted to come up with something. This is not real heavy. It's actually 14 gauge. This is 14 gauge. And this is 1.5-inch tubing, and I put caps on the end, and the caps is actually the same. They 1/8-inch caps, which this doesn't actually add any structure to it. It just keeps anything from getting in the bottom of it. That's all. I actually got plastic caps on the front and on the side. This little side piece right here is actually something that I might have of making it a little smaller, but right now it's part of the prototype, because I wanted this tube. I wanted this bar to go all the way across, and as you see, it goes all the way across, and this here keeps it from hitting anything else. You know what I'm saying? And normally you have your spring and your support bar, so it gives it room where you won't have to worry about it touching that for sure. But I wanted to make it go through both of the tubes. That way you got a good, strong structural support. So today I'm working on this product. So I'm in the shop working on this. Just wanted to give y'all some updates on it. Didn't want to take too much of your time, but it seemed like I've been in here messing around for a minute. But like I said, it's a little cool today, so you see I got my beanie on. It's not that bad. The weather's kind of crazy here because it'll flip on you. You know, 1 minute it'll be sunny and warm, and the next minute it'll be freezing. So you got to stay safe to keep yourself protected. So hopefully everybody having a good day. Just wanted to come to you, show you this product I'm working on, and give you some ideas. Product over talent. Product over talent. HogOn.